Hello my little chickadees, this is the part 2 of the intimacy readings. I had such a good reception, is that the word, the reception on the first one? We're actually going to do a 3-part series and it's going to be fun because I'm going to be concentrating on actual specifics. So this is actually going to be proceeding off of the first reading. Okay, so this is going to be the same energy I'm picking up on. We're going to be doing an extended reading as well. But with what we're going to cover today, we're going to be covering where you'll meet, your favourite body parts about each other and looks. And we're going to be just talking about the relationship in general and just kind of like how it comes about and things like that, you know, stuff like that. And then in the extended, we're going to talk about positions, actions and activities. So we're going to be obviously covering the intimacy tarot in the extended. I was just about to pull cards and then I just had a no because obviously it's got nudity in it. The person that you're going to meet, this could be somebody you already know as well. This could even be your partner. It's a very general reading. But the person I'm picking up on has a really gentle, centered energy. And it's very romantic, actually. Like, oh, look at the triumph. That is so beautiful. So you have triumph. So this person will basically wrap themselves around you. And it is like this natural embrace, and when they are intimate with you, it just literally is an extension of this. They like personal displays of affection, but they're not really going to do it that much, but they do like it. They enjoy it. They like doing stuff in different places. Can't say certain things, but I just saw the beach and I saw like you doing stuff on the beach. Okay, so you have temptation and we have the Ace of Arrows. This is so nice. Okay, so I'm getting like a really nice Venus, like a Venusian energy from this group, from this video. And the energy that you are encapsulating is Venus, and you might even be working on your Venus sign right now. And we're going to have a look and see what star signs this person could possibly be as well. So I feel like the energy that you're coming into is learning how to be more gentle with yourself. And this person is going to guide you in different ways with their hands as well. But with their energy, they're going to guide you to the right spot in your life. So like this person will have a lot of experience in there and here as well. So in your external life, so like your work and your house. So this person could be into DIY. They're very good with their hands. They possibly have like quite large hands, or they have very gentle hands. This person is not selfish at all. They can look after themselves, but they're not selfish like whatsoever. And I love this energy because the temptation energy feels really interesting, because the thing is, you have possibly had quite an uncomfortable or disturbing like relationship with intimacy, and it could feel like temptation is wrong, or it could feel like your needs are taboo. And these are just very normal things, my love. This is very normal stuff. And it might even be that this is your first time doing it with this person. It might be your first time being close to this person, or even having a relationship in general. Like this is a brand new spanking energy. Yes, it feels really, really lovely. Basically, what I see is I'm hearing like crashing of waves, and that's kind of the energy of this relationship. It's like a massive wave of energy comes in, and you know with waves is you can't really tell when the next one's coming, or you can't tell like it's gonna be a small wave, a big wave. Can you ride the wave? That's what I'm feeling. Is like that's the relationship that you're gonna have, is you're gonna learn how to ride with the waves. Ride the waves, girl. What this means is you're going to learn a lot from this person. You're going to learn a lot from this person towards yourself. Like you're going to learn a lot about yourself through this person. And basically what I feel is you are going to feel like really, really, really ultimately respected in your core. You're going to have very similar core values. And this person, I just keep seeing black hair for this person, grabbing this person's hair. Like I keep seeing like curly black hair or long black hair. If it's a woman, definitely long black hair. This person, if they're a man, I feel like they could have like kind of short-ish black hair or curly hair. But basically the communication is amazing, and we're going to be looking into this into the extent because I know what this is. This is like texting and stuff. So that's, yeah, we're gonna keep that out because we're gonna talk about her in the extended. But I'm getting like, I really love what's on these cards as well, because we've got the name Ariadne and Francesca and Paolo. So those could be names that are coming up for this person. But what I feel like, my love, is you have been in the dark for such a long time. This energy, it feels almost like it's like you don't know what to do with it. So, because this person is going to be an intimate relationship, that's even more crazy. And yeah, it's just beautiful. So we have Zeus, fortune. So your person might visit you in your dreams before you meet them. I also see that this person could be a musician. Is that really distracting? Shall I move it? This person is a musician, or they could love music. They could love like a certain era of music. I'm picking up on like even medieval music. I'm hearing like ding, 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 ding. Like, this person loves music. They're really good with their hands as well. Like, definitely. This person could work in an office, a garden. Like, they could do like gardening. They could do like DIY. Like, I'm seeing this person in a shed or like a workspace. But if they work with a computer, they're very analytical. Like, I see that this person does like accounting or software or app making or coding, something like that. So if they're quite introverted or they're more strategic, I feel like they could do like coding. If they're more gentle and nurturing, they're more doing stuff with their hands. So like I say, DIY, working in like a garage. They could be a mechanic. A mechanic's a good one because they know where to put their hands. Yeah, and this person could have a tattoo on their right wrist or a tattoo on their right arm in this section. And they could, for a woman, the tattoo could be here, here, or here, or behind the ear. Definitely the right side feels really prominent. And I just see this person, there's a lot of synchronicities around them, and God is saying get some synchronicities like right now. So let's get them. There's a lot of like energy. I don't know how to explain it, but like rush, like go, like like that kind of energy, like a lot of that. So there's a lot of like grab ya, I want to grab ya, that kind of energy. This person might have long nails if they're a woman. I don't think it'd be for the man to have long nails, to be honest, because we know where that's going. Right, so we have 555 change. This is a good one. I want to get you one for the future as well. This is more for like what's going to happen while the relationship's happening, and then let's see like in the relationship. Oh my gosh. 555 is the number for you. Oh, it's upside down. I'm such a good YouTuber. Here we go. Okay, so it says, embrace the little voice in you that... This sounds really dodgy. I'm going to say it like a sensual voice. Embrace the little voice in you that aches for something new. Okay, and then switching up your surroundings can be a remedy. And then we have schedule something to look forward to, sign up for a class, make an appointment to cut your hair or plan a trip. This weekend, try rearranging your bedroom furniture for a welcome rest. So we've got change, number 555 is your sign. I'm also getting eagles, white doves, and claws. Like I love clawing you. Clawing. Yeah, so that's like the owl or like the talons of like the eagle is what I'm getting. So there's a lot of that stuff going on. Okay, my lovelies, let's get you some... I want to look into how you'll meet. So I haven't got any other tarot with me actually, but I'm going to use this one. Okay, but I won't be able to show you because this is the intimacy deck. So I'm going to just use this for now off camera. Oh, this relationship's going to be intense. Can't wait to do the extended. This is so flirty. I love it. So flirty. This is like Libra and Cancer vibes. Okay, with a bit of Taurus thrown in there. Right, so how you'll meet is... You're going to meet when your flame is at your highest. And what this means is you're going to not give a crap about being single. You are going to just be your lightest version of you. If you're already in a relationship, this is just obviously not how you'll meet because you'll know each other already. But how you'll meet is, yeah, like I say, your energy is at its most highest. You would really be understanding your core value as a woman or a man, just as a person. Like your energy, you'll know your core value. Like this is super important to me, and you won't want to make any like changes. It's like you're not going to budge for anyone. I'm seeing like a car and it's stuck in a gear, but it's actually fine with it. Like it's like, you know when you change gear, Alex dodgy as well. You know you know when you change gears. Oh my goodness, I need to not go on YouTube. Right, okay. You know when you change gears and you don't put the clutch down and it goes like, that's what I'm feeling, that energy. I keep hearing that noise. That feels to me like something is stuck in your throat. You're struggling to communicate at the start, but also you're quite happy where you are. Like you're just like, I'm done. Like this is who I am. Like no budging, which is perfect. That is how you should be. Fruit, for some reason, like, I mean, I can't really show you this card, but like fruit, like pomegranates, pineapples, things like that are a big sign. But what I also see is how you'll meet. Is there any like places? Yes, I'm getting 3 places. One is a bookshop, one is online in some way, so possibly like Instagram, Facebook, I don't know, dating sites possibly. And then another one is work, but not directly. It's like I'm in the separate department. I'm hearing compartment. I'm in a separate department, or you hear down the grapevine that somebody's single and then you like bump into them. So it's like that kind of vibe is what I'm feeling. Another one, totally random, is, oh, I'm getting it. It's taking a while. Hang on, let me see. It's totally random. It's like you are in a coffee shop and you're sitting there and this is a coffee shop you go to pretty much every day, especially for you. This is like your work routine. Maybe you go there in the morning or evening. You're sitting there on your laptop or you're just reading a book. And I don't know if this person approaches you, but I did say they look at you. So it could be there on another table and they're just like directly turning their eyes and staring at you. So that's what I feel. That's where you'll meet. Okay, so let's get a couple of zodiac signs. Let's just get anything about this relationship. So I will look into body parts as well, but I don't know if I can do that on here, so I might have to do that in the extended. Okay, so 8th house, which is literally everything I've been talking about: intimacy, death, taxes, just scorpionic energy, endings and beginnings. This is a brand new version of you. You could change your hair up before meeting this person. Yeah, you are completely and utterly just changing the way you are and how you're reacting to everything. And in terms of this connection, is you are really ready for like you are actually ready for a relationship. Like you'll know, because your energy will be so ready, and God will direct you to this human. Like he will direct you. So there's nothing you have to do, my love. There's nothing you have to change about yourself. I just want you to be the most comfortable in your own skin. Like that is literally the most important thing. Okay, you have to be the most comfortable in your skin as possible. All right, so any like shame, working with that will be perfect. Working with like your hobbies, your likes, your dislikes, all of this plant keeps touching me up. Okay, I feel like that's really, really important. And yeah, okay, so let's use the intimacy deck. We're gonna do looks. I'll try and keep this PG. Okay, let me see. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to do the extended in a minute. Like, I feel like I'm already moving over there. Okay, so let's see. So we've got a ship. I'm just gonna throw all the cards. I'm just gonna do this because that's how I feel today. All right. Okay, so I'm sorry guys. I'm getting like dodgy things and I can't express them. Yes, I'm just gonna give you all these cards. Okay. So this person, what they look like to me is they've got quite broad shoulders. They could have tan skin or very white skin. Obviously black skin as well in there somewhere. But the main person I'm seeing, he does look like a tanned, black-haired person. But yeah, just obviously take it as it resonates. There is no like, it's energy as well. So if this person's energy resonates with you and they sound like what I'm saying, then that is them as well. Okay, so movies will be a big sign for you guys. It will be like underestimated, like you won't realise that this person's coming in. Feet, that's what I'm going to say. Hands, I did say hands. Hips, this person's got really lovely hips, especially if they're a woman. They're going to be just got beautiful curvature. And they're very flirtatious, okay? Don't make plans. Basically, like I say, God will guide you to this connection. He has got the will. Jesus, take the wheel. Yes, he's going to take the wheel. And I also just see like you being very, very gentle with how you're talking about yourself. Right, how you talk about yourself is actually really important. Like God is saying, talk about this. Okay, tell me what to say. You are not really listening to yourself. Sometimes you don't make plans enough with yourself, or you don't follow through with plans that you've planned with yourself. You are the most important person in your life. You always will be. And your soul is exactly made perfect. Only people are the ones to make you feel bad. God made you absolutely perfect. People are the ones to make you feel the shame, the aggression, sadness. That is not God's doing. Okay, so do not own that, and know that whatever you're passionate about, keep pointing your energy there. Okay, and also if you're healing, grieving, point your energy wherever you can to make yourself feel as much like you. This is a journey, okay? Sometimes you're going to be up here and sometimes you're going to be down here. Everything is just how it is. If it's an uncomfortable time for you right now, it is going to that's just how it is, and that's just how it's going to be. Unfortunately, we can't always be super optimistic all the time, which is, girl, you are preaching to the choir, because that is me. Right, so yes, ships are a big sign. It might be a little bit rocky. Something about being rocky, like something, yeah, I'm not sure how to explain this. Can you explain this to me, please? So basically, your relationship with this person, it's not what you expect. So you're looking, or your, can you say that word again? Your desire to a person, say you have a certain type. This person might not look exactly like that. That will be the part of you that will start judging and not want to be with this person. You might be thinking they're not like that attractive or something like that, but the energy will build, and it's like rocky at the start. It feels like this. You're like, wee. Like, one minute your energy's over here, the next minute you're over here, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with them and I've lost interest. Like, that's because, especially if this is like one of your first ones, one of your first relationships, it's your nervous system trying to protect you, and your ego trying to protect you from, shame or rejection. Like, at the end of the day, just communicate with them. There's going to be a lot of communication, by the way. The communication is going to be absolutely on point for you both. You both communicate in a very similar way. Your Venus and your moon signs will be pretty much the same. It could be both water or air, or it's like a combination of both of these are like synchronizing, and it just is perfect. Okay, so let's get you a couple more cards, my lovelies. Let's see. How does a plot thicken for whoever is watching this video? Okay. All right. Oh, yes, it does thicken. This is like absolute tea. Oh, this is absolute tea. Okay. Oh, girl. Right, we have the Three of Wands. This is so interesting. I'm getting EastEnders. Dun, 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 dun. It feels like you guys are... Okay, so you're kind of... Okay, so there's so many messages, right? Some of you guys are avoiding drama and you're cutting out people. I'm hearing cut, gone, goodbye. Like, that is what I'm seeing for some of you guys. I'm seeing a woman and she's getting really like aggressive. You know when women are like about to fight and they take out their earrings and they get really intense, like, oh, coming in. Like, that's kind of the energy I'm getting for some of you guys. There's like a sense of, I'll fight you. So that's something that will happen before you meet them. It's not to do with this relationship. It's to do with you building up your oomph, like your character, your worth. So maybe you might have to have a little fight with someone to kind of like get you in your power. Oh yes, your power. That's definitely it. It could be you have to speak your truth before you attract this person in, because it's kind of like you've got to know your value, because at the end of the day, if you're going to be receiving, it's going to trigger a lot of wounds, especially if you're not used to receiving. Another one is, some of you guys might meet a frog. I think I might have said this before. You are going to meet somebody who is going to break your heart. You're going to meet somebody who will not be what you think they are. The red flags will probably be quite obvious, but your trauma will be like, nah, I'm avoiding that. A big sign that your person's coming in is maybe a attraction, not attraction, but like you're attracted to, like a moth to a flame, to certain trees. And that's so weird. But like some of you guys will have like a certain connection with a certain plant, and you'll suddenly bloom that plant all around your house, or like you'll just have like a certain strong connection to a plant. I don't know why, but I'm getting like this sense, because it's really hard to explain. Oh, we have a ship in the back. Can you see that? This looked like an eye, and it looked like an eye on the world, and the world is like obviously like an entity, because Mother Gaia and all that, but obviously she's a living, breathing organism, because grows. That's what I'm feeling. It's like you'll have this strong connection with nature in some way. So that's obviously for some of you guys. And yes, someone's going to break your heart. I'm sorry. It could be a friend, it could be a family member. Somebody will just make your heart ache, and then you'll have to go through the grief and out the other side. You're going to go through a tunnel and just out the other side. And it'll take about 3 days to kind of get over it, maybe 5 days. You might end up having to quit your job. You would have known this is going to happen already. You're just not happy. So wherever you're not happy, God is going to crack you open like a nut, and it's going to be like, let's get it going, because you're, times are ticking, like you've got loads of time, but he's like, come on, do you want a relationship or not? Let's go. So yeah, you're going to be like having a stern talking to God. God might actually come into your life as well for some of you guys who, maybe this will be a shock to you, but I'm not trying to preach or anything. That's not my job. I'm just here to plant the seeds. But what I'm feeling is some of you guys like opening a Bible and you feel really connected to it. You might have a connection suddenly with God. Or you just might change your religion. You might have a sudden connection with a spirit guide. It's just a sense of like finding a spiritual divinity. Does that make sense? Like a sudden connection with the divine in some way. Yeah. Because, yeah, that's how it is, and it's beautiful. And it doesn't feel like it's being stuffed down your throat. It feels like a natural relationship to whatever this is, which that's what I like to talk about. It's the relationship with God. But obviously not everyone believes in God, and that's totally fine. So it's like whatever your thing is, it's going to create this sense of peace within you, and it's going to help you feel much better about yourself. And I just feel a massive, intense healing energy, and it feels really beautiful. I'm also getting like Tai Chi or like energy work as well, Reiki. Okay, so that is your reading. Thank you so much. Extended is down below. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you for part 3. I love this. I'll see you for part 3 very, very soon.